All right, everyone, we begin with James Cameron's billion-dollar box office gamble that is Avatar: The Way of Water.
Just breathe. Breathe.
This marks Cameron's first film in 13 years, and it carries a price tag of over $350 million. But with 3 more Avatar movies scheduled, the franchise will mark a $1 billion investment from Disney, and that's just on production costs alone.
$100 billion.
But why stop at just 5? Cameron says he has plans for way more movies, an Avatar 6 and an Avatar 7. But of course, in order to get there, Avatar: The Way of Water needs to kick off a series of big financial successes.
And that's what Jim's very good at. He's very good at upping the ante. He's very good at, well, we're going to add children into this love story. We're going to increase the planet and what we see of it.
All right, well, here to join me with his hot takes, well, he's the host of the WatchMojo music podcast, Inner Sleeve, my man Cassius Morris. Cassius, we are starting with Avatar: The Way of Water and the insane stakes with James Cameron putting a big gamble on things. Can he pull it off, or has he bitten off more than he can chew?
You know, I certainly hope Mr. Cameron has a big appetite, because I think the fans certainly do. When it comes to Avatar, Matt, one of the biggest series, I would say, in the past 20 years, it's really hard to debate. Even though it's only one movie so far, the second movie, I'm sure, is going to blow past the projected income. And, you know, I could easily see this being a franchise like Harry Potter with 6 or 7 films, if he manages to carry it correctly.
This is our home. This is our family. This is our fortress. This is where we make our stand.
Okay, well, moving on from one movie franchise to another, as the director of Indiana Jones 5, The Dial of Destiny had some pretty harsh words for, quote, trolling a-holes.
And I think I'd cover my ears if I were you.
You're a teacher?
Part-time.
Yep, James Mangold has taken to social media to denounce rumors that Indy himself, Harrison Ford, was set to pass on the fedora to co-star Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who will star as the famed character's goddaughter, Helena.
I'm her godfather.
Related.
Get back.
Mangold was clear, crystal clear, that no one is taking over or replacing Indy, and he's certainly not being erased. Harrison Ford even said that when he's gone, the character's gone.
That damn music follows me everywhere.
Cassius, question for you is, does Mangold need to do this? Does he need to lash out at these trolls, or can he just ignore all that online chatter?
I guess it was really important for him to get his exact message out. And, you know, I've personally seen a lot of the online trolling about this movie, everything from talking about the characters to making fun of the sequels to making fun of Harrison Ford's age. It never ends. So, you know, at a certain point, Matt, maybe you got to jump on there. But I do think it sort of lowers his sort of status in a way of making him maybe a little too approachable to be a big-time director.
And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. How hard you believe it.
All right, Cassius, moving on to someone who just can't seem to stay out of the headlines, and no, not for positive reasons. I'm talking about Kanye West.
I'm just extremely happy. Can you tell by my face?
To recap, the rapper has been spewing anti-Semitism for weeks now, and recently praised Hitler during a conversation with Alex Jones. He's also defended Nazis and posted a swastika on his Twitter account, which naturally got him suspended.
I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I love everyone.
Well, now more and more celebrities are calling out his comments, and he continues to be a punchline on such shows as Saturday Night Live.
We're basically dealing with the Omicron variant of Kanye. You know, like we thought he'd fade away, but now we realize we may have to live with the brain fog of long-haul Kanye.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Sacha Baron Cohen's Borat made a surprise appearance at a taping for the Kennedy Center Honors, where he said, among other things, that even Kanye was too anti-Semitic for Kazakhstan.
What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat Democrats.
Cassius, Kanye West. Is this a mental health thing? How do we take the microphone away? What's the best course correction here?
I think Dame Dash, the record executive, said it best. He's already admitted that he has mental health issues, Kanye. So, Dame's point was that people are sort of surprised when he says wild things. So I think that we have to sort of factor that in at all times. I also think it's a mixture of a lot of different things, including hatred. I think there's no place for the type of hatred that Kanye is spewing, no matter how good his music is.
We still love Kanye. That's all it was, Kanye. Well, guess what? I love you like Kanye loves Kanye.
Okay, Cassius, shifting now to some good news for superhero fans as it relates to DC's upcoming film, Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle at your service.
Cobra Kai's Cholo Mariduena will star as the DCU's first Latinx superhero in the film. And, as noted on the official poster reveal, the movie, which was originally slated for HBO Max, has been promoted to a theatrical release.
Don't worry, I got this. No mercy.
Coming out August 18th, 2023, the news is a major sigh of relief for some, as many figured that the film would be outright canceled, like Warner's did with that Batgirl movie.
If you were looking forward to that new Batgirl movie, forget about it. The movie has tested so poorly that the studio behind it calls it irredeemable.
Cassius, this character is uber popular amongst comic book fans. Could the Blue Beetle be DC's answer to Spider-Man? What says you about this movie?
I think we actually do need to keep evolving the space and pushing it. We can only do so many Spider-Mans and so many Batmans and so many variations of the two. I think it is time for some new characters to come in and get some big theatrical releases and really get the superhero treatment. So I think it's good for DC. I think this young actor is definitely going to do a good job. He has the perfect look for a superhero type of casting, and I'm optimistic for this.
I'm doing well so far.
It's too soon to get cocky.
Okay, well, last for us on this week's Hollywood Headlines is a look at the continued backlash surrounding the Liver King's steroid controversy.
Hey, Derek, you know how I got so jacked?
How?
I followed the 9 ancestral tenets.
I heard that works really well.
In case you missed it, the viral TikToker who preaches the benefits of eating animal testicles, not to mention his own brand of supplements, has come clean about the fact that he is indeed taking steroids.
Yes, I've done steroids. And yes, I'm on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician.
Podcast King Joe Rogan had a good laugh reacting to the Liver King's apology video on the show, but he also took the moment to call out other Hollywood stars who might not be honest about their own steroid use, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
The Rock should come clean right now. He should make a video in response to the Liver King video. I need to talk to you because The Rock's been lying.
Cassius, the Liver King, should other Hollywood muscleheads come clean now? Or is it going to be like a don't ask, don't tell type deal?
The idea to me of getting away with anything in this day and age, especially as a celebrity, is almost inconceivable. It's impossible to hide. If you're getting steroids from somewhere, people are going to find out. They're going to see you using it. They're going to know. And I think it's just time for people to stop lying, especially when you're under the public light.
Okay, quick confession on my end. I do want to apologize to everyone because I am currently on Flintstone vitamins.
There you go. Okay, well, we were waiting for you to confess.
Liver King, out.
Hey, Cassius, I can't thank you enough for joining me and breaking this all down today.